All right, so we're gonna pull a 116 card order I got off Card Trader, and yeah, off we go here. I'm gonna have my daughter helping me, so. All right, let's see here. Battle for Baldur's Gate. It's in here. So this is the long part of it. This is basically gonna be what takes the longest, and this is what takes so long sorting. So yeah, off we go. Yeah, I sorted these all by hand. In the future, I am going to be getting a card sorter because this is going to be a heck of a lot easier if we're going to be real here. And see, I didn't organize these because these were all just random. They're all just random. See, I feel like that's weird. Yeah, well, maybe because it's... And see, I kind of have them sorted out by cost, and I'm definitely going to have to go back through all these. Alright, there's the first one, Avenging Hunter. I have them kind of sorted out by, set numbers right now. It's M20, it's CLB. And learning all of the different ones after I got through all of it is we're looking for Baneful. See, now these ones I actually have a little bit. These ones I actually set up. Maybe. Huh. And then, so we're going to look through these again. Because I am confused on where these would be. Because this is the Strixhaven. Bayou Groff, that's third on the list. So how you can sort on Card Trader is that you can choose however you want to do it. I'm doing alphabetical. I don't know if that's going to be the best way to do it. Baleful Master, that might be in here. I have these separated because these are all $5 and up. Let me check my computer here and see. See, now that's going to be in the rares, so I separated out the rares over here. So I'm going to have to rethink. I'm going to have to rethink on how I did all these. Sorry, I'm hitting the camera and stuff. These are foils, which I definitely believe you should separate out the foils for sure. Got all these. And so basically it kind of comes down, there it is, Baleful Mastery. I have a couple of them. basically recycled all of my Dragon Shield sleeves because I broke down about 80, not 80, I broke it down about 6-7 decks. I kept one deck. I don't know what I'm keeping it for, but maybe in hopes of playing Magic again, I guess. Bind the Monster. We got Compound. So those are organized by letter. I sold 3 of those. Here we go. All 3 of those. Take these. And so I'm putting them in order here. I got a Blessed Sanctuary out of the Jumpstart, which that is going to be, I believe, up here. No. Did I not make a Jumpstart one? I guess not. I just did a random set. I don't know if that was the best idea, but no. And see, sorting the cards, you're definitely going to learn what each set looks like. So that's very close. It's not it. No. Oh. That's the Jumpstart. Yeah, see the JMP at the bottom there. If it'd come into focus. The set symbol is right there. Not in there. Ooh. So here's a bigger stack of them. I kind of just put them in sleeves because these... Let's see, I'm wondering, I wish it would tell me the price of each one because that's how I separated these out. So I am going to have to go back through here and I'm going to have to redo the organization that I made up because clearly that I did not do it how you should have. Let's see here. But yeah, see, I got all these cards listed and kind of organized, so alright. See, I probably should have organized these ones. These are all the Lord of the Rings I just put in there. There we go, Blessed Sanctuary. Then we got Blood Fountain. And see, when I get the 6 boxes of Lord of the Rings in, I'm going to have to get a whole one of these boxes just for doing this. Just for that, which I'll do that alphabetical because that's obviously the better way to do that, I would have to say. Alright, so we got 4 blood. Yeah, 4 blood fountains, and that's in, see, I did these backwards. There we go, there's 1. I know they're all kind of together. 2, 3, 4. Okay, got those. We got We got Boarding Party. That is in Commander Legends. 3 of those. So usually I'm seeing kind of there's 3 or more right now because these were all my bulk from over the years. I kind of just gathered all the bulk I had, threw away the super damaged ones because, I mean, if people really want to buy those, I don't see the point in spending the time and listing them all. There's the 3 boarding parties. Then you got Breath Weapon, Baldur's Gate. I mean, I could see why people would want to list their damage cards because, you know, every cent counts, but, you know, I have a floor price. I'm not gonna just give that. I mean, nothing really under 10 cents on here, to be honest, for all this, but it helps when you got multiple cards going on. Oh, must be Breath Weapon. Wonder if that's a rare. Now I'm wondering if I should have separated out all my rares or not. Now this is making me... It's making it a little bit longer to find everything, kinda. Oh, right here. Boom. Yeah, that would be really a lot more helpful if they would at least, you know, put rare, common, uncommon. Breath Weapon. Oh, at least they got foil on here. That's helpful. All right. Yeah, with all these different sets, I feel like it's a little bit more of a hassle because as I start to open these more and kind of get them going, open more boxes at scale, I'm definitely going to have just devoted boxes for each set. So that's going to make this definitely a little bit easier, I would have to say. Careful. So anyways, what I was thinking about, since I've started doing this, the realization has kicked in that I have not played Skyrim. I started a new game. I started doing this. I got completely enthralled in doing this. And it's just taken over everything, but I really like to do it. I mean, I feel like this is it's a worthy venture. I've always liked sorting cards. I got ADHD pretty bad, so, well, at least I think I do. Who knows, though? If you have ADHD or think you have ADHD, this is like perfect for you because it's like super OCD on top of ADHD, and it's just like crazy how much you can just like zone into doing it. So I really enjoy that part of doing all this. I really do. Egg. Foils. Sorry, I keep pulling them off the light here. I thought that I had... See, what sucks about foils is that they get scratched pretty easy. So everything's pretty much light played, but I think everyone kind of knows that. So just list them as light played and call it a done deal, because it's going to save you a headache if, you know, if they kick it back to you or do whatever. But I like this card trader. They set up a call with me, and I actually, oh, there's one of them. These are really pretty though. Set up a call with me, and they're actually out of Italy, and you send your cards to Idaho, and then they ship them overseas to you. So basically Card Trader Zero is shipping cards overseas. So that's kind of fun. I guess I looked at them. You can send them all in penny sleeves. I'm probably going to send them in a box just because, I mean, why not? Why would you? All right, Cast Down was the next one. That was easy. See, we're getting easier here. Citadel Gate. Okay, back. And people really like this Battles for Baldur's Gate, but man, I mean, it's a little Citadel Gate. There we go. So Baldur's Gate is like, it's so expensive, and the cards to pull out of it are just not worth me buying and breaking open. I mean, if I were to get, you know, bulk in the future, but I'm kind of aiming towards, you know, getting sealed product, breaking it down, calling it good. Zendikar Rising. All right, this is going to be Cleansing Willfire. I'm going to have to look at my computer. ZNR. See, these are like older sets. It's just a lot of the newer sets, but these older sets are kind of confusing sometimes because they like look so similar. And like then you'll find if you do start with bulk and you start going through bulk, then you're gonna find that there's list reprints. So then if you are using, you know, Mana Box or whatever to scan them in and list them like that, it's like I don't know, it lists them, it doesn't really pick up on the relist symbol, so you kind of gotta like pay attention. CNR, here we go. Yeah, see that symbol right there? It looks like a Commander Legends type symbol, but so does C19 and all that. What are we looking for? Cleansing Wildfire. Is it rare? No. I don't know. Huh. Man, I feel super unorganized after this. And I literally spent an entire weekend sorting all of these out by hand, you know, and that's what you're gonna have to do, and it's fine. I mean, I really didn't mind it, to be honest. It was kind of nice to kind of zone out and do this. And I mean, I did 3,500 cards in one weekend. You could do it. You just got to put your mind to it. If you put your mind to it, you'll get it done. That's the whole thing. Everything's a mindset. If you don't have the mindset that you want to do this and you want it to work, and you know that you're going to have to spend an unnecessarily large amount of time in the beginning sorting all these, I don't feel... I mean, you could give it a shot, but it's pretty time consuming in the beginning. Because stuff like this right here is, you know, I'm going to be looking for this one for a minute. And it's just just because for some reason I don't have it with my other ones. So it's like, why wouldn't I? Oh, why wouldn't I have it with the other ones? See, these are all tokens. Art cards. This is kind of crazy. Here we go. See, here's a bunch of different sets that I obviously didn't mix in, that were already on sale or something. Oh, these are all on TCG Player. I had them all separated out. It's just like, why? Why do this to yourself? Because I love pain, apparently. I see there's a bunch of foils that I had posted on TCG. Oh, there's ZNR down here at the bottom. Wonderful. That's me. Oh, right at the front too. Oh man. All right, C19. We got this down here. Can you guys see this? Oh, not really. C19. Now the C19 actually, there's a lot of value in these. I don't know if it would really even be worth, you know, kind of investing, I guess, into getting C19 cards. But definitely, if you're looking through bulk, I would say they are not too shabby, I would have to say. Cliffside Rescuer. Seeing like the ones that I only had a handful of cards, I didn't go through because I was standing there sorting these. Cliffside Rescuer. But I've kept them in pretty good condition, so that does really help. I've only gotten rid of like a handful of cards. Probably should have kept them for, you know, extra packing protection, but good on that. It's Core Set 21, which is weird. It says Core Set, and like, I don't know. And then it'll be M21, and then there's C19, and like, there's just a bunch of different stuff. Sort of Snoop going on here. Conspicuous Snoop. Pretty sure this is a red card too. I may be wrong, but I believe it was in my Goblin deck. I believe that's M21. Let me check real quick. It was M21. But it is a rare, so I had it separated. And I don't think I did the plus and minus the correct way either, which makes me feel special, but we all feel special a little bit some days. Especially when trying to sort cards. There it is. Conspicuous Snoop. I was right on the M21 at least. So thinking back into this it's a good time. Wilds of Eldraine. WOE. I'm not sure if I did. See, that's just gonna make. yeah, to do this, it's just kind of this, and away we go. I don't mind doing it. Maybe I'll tell you a little bit about myself. 31, been sober for 2 years, so being a sober guy, if you've made it this long, thank you for your interest, by the way, but being sober after being fucked up for a really long time it's very refreshing, I will have to say. You get to get back into things you like, and it's like a different life almost, and you can't really live on the things that, you think you lost out on, because as long as you just stick with it. I was in a pretty dark place at a point, but then I pulled myself out from the hole, and then all of a sudden, life gets better and it gets easier. But I really do enjoy life. It's a lot easier not worrying about being drunk all the time, I'll tell you that. That is a rare. Well, let's check it out right there. There we go. So anyways, so I've really enjoyed collecting all my life, just like I assume some of you guys are. And this is actually taking quite a long time, but that is okay. D&D Adventure. Oh, oh, oh. Den of the Bugbear. But I'm really excited to get ripping into this, to the Lord of the Rings set. I love Lord of the Rings. It's one of my favorite series of all. It really is. I really do enjoy everything about it. I started listening, because I drive a semi, and I started listening to the books. And you almost have to take them off sometimes, because Den of the Bugbear, because it just gets so they're 19-hour books, and that's just the first book. Alright. C19. Let's go. Divine Reckoning. Divine Reckoning. Yeah, definitely should organize these better. But, this is my first go around. I don't think I'm super duper out of order. I mean, I couldn't imagine doing this if these were all just in the stacks that they were and still in the decks. I mean, I guess I would have never been able to really find them anyways, so, or scanned them in, or known I had them at all. Yep. That is a rare. Divine Reckoning, no. If you guys are looking for anything in specific, go ahead and reach out. I mean, I'll respond to you when I see the comment, and we'll get it going. well, you guys get the deal. I'm going to pull the rest of these cards. If you like this, please like and subscribe and let me know that you liked it. And I can obviously do another one of these. I don't mind doing this. And I feel like it's kind of fun starting to make content. So, all right, thanks. Appreciate it, y'all. And y'all have a howdy-dowdy night.